market. Come and take a look.
So, will you finally speak with me about that broken clock of yours?
You made a name for yourself in the town now, so why not? I doubt the councillors would object. Even that meddler Vorsucher will not be able to say a word. Besides, the clock is so broken it could not be any worse. Worth a try, no? So tell me, how do you plan to fix it?
Well, I've got some plans from Master Skoda, who tried to repair it years ago. Supposedly, he got quite far.
That is definitely a good start. In any case, I reckon you ought to hear the whole sorry tale first. It might make you wiser. I was barely more than a lad back then, but my father was on the council, so I got a pretty close look through him. One day the mechanism just suddenly stopped, and it has stood still ever since, nearly 30 years now. What I still remember, your guild rather boldly telling my father and the other councillors that there was no need to call in anyone from abroad. They said we would save coin if our own people handled the repairs, but it went as it usually does.
And how is that?
Instead of pulling together, every one of those masters tried to snatch the reward for himself. Master Skoda, Irving Klemmer, Hollander, each one worked on the repairs in his own little corner. No wonder the councillors lost patience and finally sent for the Italians from Padua. Though that did not end well either.
How did it end?
I only know what my father told me. They demanded all the plans and acted like they were the finest masters around. Yes, yes, we'll do it. No trouble at all. They also asked for a fat advance. 2 weeks later, they were boozing through every tavern in the city and lazing about in the bath by day. When the bailiff reminded them they ought to get started on the repair, they almost took offense, but they did get to work. What happened next? Well, Father never liked to talk about it. That much I can tell you. The councillor said the next day they found the clock half looted, the remaining parts strewn about, and the Italians gone, along with the plans. All but one. The youngest of them, a nobleman named Fabrizio de Dondi, had stayed behind with the Burkhar's daughter. His companions most likely forgot him in the rush.
And what happened to him?
Dondi said, or so I heard, told the councillors he knew nothing. He claimed he was only an apprentice. Of course they locked him up. Some wanted to send a letter to Padua right away demanding ransom. But it soon turned out Fabrizio, young as he was, could be very useful to the town. So they let him go.
How useful?
Kuttenberg is a mining town. The councillors are mine officials first and foremost. Not long after they locked him up, they sent Dondi to work in the mines. He spent so long studying the mining machines that he figured out how to improve them. He significantly boosted the miners' output, and they realized you could not just trade away someone that clever like a sack of charcoal. So Fabrizio was granted the freedom, on condition that he stay in the town. And so he's still here to this day, and by the look of it, doing quite well. He is a bit of an odd one. But I'm afraid if you are serious about repairing the clock, sooner or later you will have to speak with him. The Italians vanished with the plans, so Fabrizio is probably the only one who ever saw the clock in its original state.
Where can I find Fabrizio?
He lives on the upper floor of the second house on Vintner Street, next to the tailor. Though I'm not sure he will speak to you. If you are passing by, try dropping in and see if you can win him over somehow.
So there really aren't any other plans?
No, they took all of them. And they disappeared with them too. I cannot help but feel there was something shady about it. Try asking Fabrizio. He does not share much with me.
What about the other repairmen from the guild? You mentioned some names.
Klemmer and Hollander? They will not help you anymore. Both are dead, and their families have long since moved far away.
So, I'll get back to the repairs.
I'm thankful you're trying, Master. I really am. But there is one last thing you need to know. I am not sure that even if you succeed with the repair, we will be able to offer you any reward. The town is exhausted by war. The coffers are empty. You understand.
What am I going to do with you?
Do not lose heart. In the worst case, your reward will be the undying gratitude of all the townfolk of Kuttenberg.
I wasn't really expecting anything else. Take care, bailiff. Fabrizio Dondi?
Fabrizio de Dondi. Sono un nobile. I am of noble birth.
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
Forgive the intrusion. I'm Henry, a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild.
And you dress the part, too. Bravo! What is it you need from me?
Bailiff Plumel sent me. I want to try and repair the town clock. And you're the last one who saw it in its original state.
Unfortunately, the bailiff is right about that. Madonna, that was the worst day of my life. Look, I do not like to think back on that time. Honestly, I would rather leave it buried in the past. What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you?
I recently took over the forge of old Master Skoda and found out he and my father were working on repairing the clock. It was 20 years ago, and it seems they got quite far. I even found their diagrams for the components.
So, if you have the plans, why do you need me?
Because you're the only person in Kuttenberg who saw what the clock looked like back then. The one they were trying to repair based on those plans. And you've made a new life for yourself in this town. A comfortable life. So, maybe you owe it a little something.
You may be right. And I suppose you have plenty more questions. Go on, ask.
The bailiff said you were given all the clock plans back then. Where did they end up?
In Padua, most likely. Look, I had no idea what they were up to. I was the youngest. They did not trust me with anything. You've probably heard how those swindlers ruined me. Cazzo! Luckily, the Lord gave me a decent memory. It is all up here, in my head. Down to the last cog.
Would you be able to share those plans with me? Maybe recreate them from memory?
Perché? It would be pointless work.
They'd help me with the repairs.
They would not. Sadly, after the sabotage by my unruly countrymen, fixing the clock will take more than old plans.
So what exactly do I need to repair the clock, aside from your expertise?
You will need a mechanism called an astrolabe. Its measurements are transferred via a gear train to the main mechanism, which sets the movement in motion with a folio and weights. Without that astrolabe, the heart of any clock, all other work is futile, and crafting one is no easy task.
I've got the heart of the clock. It sat in a burgher's house for 20 years.
Now that is good news. That gives us a foundation to build on. If it still works, of course.
I wouldn't know, but I hope so.
Next, you will need a set of weights, precisely calibrated and cast according to the old machine's designs.
I don't have the weights yet.
If we do not have the weights, we have a problem. Hopefully they are in those old designs. In any case, in the end we will need to build that folio-driven escapement ourselves. My countrymen dismantled most of it and took it away. But luckily, part of it remained. For the final stage of the repair, we will need some smithing. But more importantly, a truly skilled mechanic. Or a locksmith, if you prefer.
I thought that was you.
No. I can design it, calculate it, set it up. But the hands-on work will require someone exceptionally handy.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you will find someone. The masters at the guild know their craft, do they not?
So what else is needed for the repair?
You said you have got the astrolabe. That is very important. Then we will need that set of weights, and a truly capable locksmith. A real master of his craft.
Tell me more about that so-called Italian scam. Was it all planned from the start?
Italian scam? In any case, you are asking the wrong... Everyone acted like they meant it. Truth be told, I was only my grandfather, Jacopo, and father. They followed the works of Campanus of Novara. It only dawned on me after those fraudsters. They were after the plans.
What do you mean?
My family was successful. And so he must have realized the Gutenberg clock was...
And destroyed the mechanism too, so he could pass...
Sadly, yes. But I have known... And they left me here, in a foreign land, with a son. It must have broken my father's heart. I was not... It broke me.
How'd you like living in Cutten?
Honestly? At first, they wanted ransom for me. Dragged me around. Luckily, I noticed the machines they used in the treadmills, and just like that, their tune changed. Since then, I have somewhere to live, some...
Thanks. I'll come back once...
Va bene. Come back with that locksmith. We'll talk it all over with a roast and a bottle of good wine. I hope our new collaborator will be as remarkable a man as you.
You have a kind... God grant you luck, good sir. The innkeeper Mole sends me. He says you should stop...
Did you look through those documents from your husband's estate?
Yeah, it was hellish work. So many sketches. Even the parchment alone must have cost a fortune.
And did you find anything that might relate...
Here's some calculations and diagrams. I don't understand much of...
Thanks. I also spoke with one of those Italians who botched the repair back then.
I heard one of them stayed behind.
He's willing to help us.
If you think he'll help. Well now, if you need those weights cast, he's pretty pricey, and always up to his neck in work. His workshop's just down by the stream.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
Over here, master.
What can I do for you, Goodman?
I came to ask you something, master.
I can forge any.
Confident, I recently became a man. I used to fight using a sword from master. The other day, after a duel, we got in a bit of a not even when I came to him to have new equipment made. Would you be so kind and forge it for me? I'll pay you handsome.
All right.
Thank you for this. But based on...
will.
When you're done, please bring it to me. Take care, friend.
Looks like you're waiting here for me.
The innkeeper Mole sends me. He says you should stop by. Says it's important.
Where can I find him?
When you've got time, stop by his tavern, down here on the corner.
Is that all you were meant?
Yeah, that's all, but... Look, Mole is a good man at heart.
Got it.
Well, I'm about half done.
My respect. Greetings, sir.
What an occasion, eh? There you go.
I reckon I'll have a look first.
I have that.
Wait,
Indeed.
my word, to win, I know I'll... I'm sure. Now that's what I thank you, Master.
Best of luck.
Thank you, nonetheless, and I hope... See you later.
I'm sorry.
If you're gonna yell at each other, do it somewhere else.
No chance. Where would I go?
Look at wine.
Right up.
So, how does it taste? Today's batch turned out well, eh?
They say you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yeah, I did, blacksmith. And about that...
Well, trying, but it's tough.
Look, here's the thing. You're new here. Before there's some...
What do you mean?
Easy now. It's nothing...
Am I bothering anyone here?
Well... You see, this quarter...
Then how does that concern me?
No offence, mate. You've got coin. You mingle with the bigwigs, while the locals here live hand to mouth. They stick together, and they don't... Where do you think all this will lead?
I get it, but what exactly are you suggesting?
That's exactly why. I'd like to introduce
Who's it about?
a benefactor, a patron. Maybe a bit of an odd... If you want to be on good terms with the locals, you should...
Where can I find this benefactor?
No, no. But I'll let him know, and he'll be waiting.
Does this benefactor have a name?
He's got a name like everyone else, but that's not important. Around here, they call him the Rag Man.
What kind of nickname is that?
Oh, no. That's just... And he looks after them in...
How will I recognize him?
He'll be sitting at the corner table wearing a fine blue hat. You...
All right, I'll think it over.
By all means. Huh? It's just you.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Sakra!
What are you lying here
Somebody's
for?
lying.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going...
Grüß Gott.
I need something cast from you.
Entschuldigung. I'd be happy to cast whatever you need. But right now, I just can't.
Why not?
We've got a contract from the town. Loads of work. The furnaces are running full tilt. Verdammte Scheiße. We don't even get to breathe. And then there is that Pushko.
Who's Pushko?
Mein Geselle. A princess. He's gone missing, and now we can't keep up. I sent him to Grund. zur Abmessung der Glocke, to measure the bell. I lent him my horse, so he'd be back quick. But he's still not returned. Seit 2 Tagen. Verdammter Kerl. And there's just no one to hire. And without people, I cannot cast a thing.
Well, what if I went and found that apprentice of yours?
Wait a moment. Du bist der neue Meister. You're the new one at the guild. Eichner was talking about you, the capable one. You'll find Pushko for sure. Ich vertraue dir. If you find Pushko, the first thing you'll tell him is to cast whatever you want. Darauf gebe ich dir mein Wort.
Where should I look for him?
Was weiß ich? You should ask the Pfarrer in Grund. Na ja, the priest in Grund should know. Sein Name ist Havel.
Did Pushko have anything valuable with him? Something that might make someone want to ambush him?
Valuable? Nein, das glaube ich nicht. But to me, he's valuable in himself. Ist wertvoll, weil Gesicht ist. He's truly very skilled.
All right, I'll go and look for him.
Gott sei Dank. Hopefully nothing's happened to him. Or meinem Pferd.
Come here!
All right, what is it you need?
I said, come here! I want to... You're quite a gentleman, I see, in those fancy rags. Must have cost a small fortune. How about I take them off your hands for you? Otherwise, there's no telling what might happen to you.
Hold on. Wouldn't you rather know where I stole it? There'll be a lot more in it for you if I tell you.
I'm listening.
There's a village in the direction I came from. The bailiff there doesn't lock up the rat. Creep in after nightfall, and it's all... I didn't take much myself. There's plenty left.
Fine, but don't let me catch you here again. A good... That was...
Do you remember that time we gave that merchant a fright?
First he had treasure dropping out of his trouser legs. I
You're always welcome here, good sir.
My God! Why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
I'm looking for the apprentice, Pushko, from Master Founder Eldris of Kuttenberg. I heard he was supposed to stop by to measure the bell.
Aye, he was here. Came on a fine horse and did his job well. Climbed the tower and measured everything carefully. But then he went to the tavern. I warned him not to. Told him he shouldn't do that. He wouldn't listen.
Why shouldn't he go to the tavern?
Because he openly said he planned to play dice. And gambling brings misfortune. It seemed to weigh on his soul a bit afterwards, because he came to confess the next morning.
And then?
Then nothing. I went about my rounds in the village as usual. I did spot him later, walking towards that long forest, stretching from the charcoal burners all the way southwest to the Wolf Mountains. He was walking slowly, on foot, and for some reason, he was carrying a rope slung over his shoulder.
What exactly did he tell you?
I can't reveal that.
What? Why?
Well, essentially it was part of a confession, so I'm bound by the seal of confession.
Well, in this case, you wouldn't actually be breaking the seal of confession.
How so?
The sacramental seal is, of course, inviolable. But in this case, you wouldn't be endangering the penitent. On the contrary, by speaking up, you might save his life.
That's actually true. Pushko confided in me that in the evening he was playing dice with the woodcutters camped near the Wolf Mountains. And as the beer flowed, the stakes got higher until Pushko ran out of coin. But he still wanted to keep playing, so he wagered his horse and lost.
But that wasn't his horse.
Exactly. After confession the next morning, he told me it was a serious mess.
You let him go?
Well, why shouldn't I have?
What if he was off to string himself up from the nearest tree with that rope?
Wait, you mean that he might have... No, surely not. He can't do that. It's against the Lord.
I'm going to find him. I just hope it's not too late.
May all the saints stand by you.
Quick! Pushko! Pushko! Eldris is looking for you. No one here either. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Eldris sent me. Life's beautiful. Don't do anything stupid. You couldn't hang yourself from these trees anyway. I'll try a bit further in. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Pushko! Answer! Nothing here. Bloody hell, where is he? Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Eldris sent me! Life's beautiful. Don't do anything stupid. Pushko!
I'm right here. Watch out for that road.
You're Pushko?
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Henry. Eldris sent me. I needed him to cast something for me, but he says he can't manage without you. Seems you're missed in the workshop.
Jesus. But I can't go back just yet.
I get it. First, you need to get Eldris's horse back from the woodcutters.
Oh, Jesus. He lent me Bentley and I lost him. Oh, what a disgrace. I'm just a bloody fool. The biggest fool of them all, damn it. If I go back without the horse, Eldris will tear me in half. But it's really all his fault.
What do you mean?
He's always sending me to measure bells, cast maces and other stupid things. And the journey's always boring as hell. If he'd finally let me cast guns, none of this would have happened. Oh, and I don't have to deal with this mess anymore.
Couldn't you just pay Eldris off? I mean, give him some coin.
What world do you live in? Do you know how much a horse like that costs?
I've got a bit of coin.
I can't accept that. We barely know each other. I just have to get Eldris's...
I'll sort it for you.
Wait, you don't have to. I've got a brilliant plan.
What plan?
I'll start shouting at them to provoke them. Then I'll lure them right into a trap. When they run after me, they'll trip over the rope and smack flat on their faces. And I'll use the chance to grab the horse.
It'll never work.
Then what am I supposed to do? Got a better idea?
You know what? Better let me handle the woodcutters.
You do that for me?
Yeah, I'm good with this sort of trouble.
Well, all right then. I'll wait here.
I heard you won the horse in a dice game.
That's right. Seems I've already made a name.
Trouble is, the horse doesn't belong to the apprentice who played for it, but to his master. He's got to give it back.
Then he shouldn't have played for it. The lads have taken a liking to him. They're learning to ride him. Beats drinking all day, right?
What if we played for the horse?
Huh. Why not? But you've got to...
All right.
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes. Here. Like this. My God! So far. I'm done. Let's liven it up a bit. Well, maybe I'd do the same. You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice. That's enough for me. Something like this happened to me back in '98. But that was different. Good game, friend.
Damn, you won.
So the horse is mine.
Easy come, easy go. Oh, well. Take it then.
God be with you, my friend. Well, good day.
You have a kind master, eh, Matt?
What is it you need?
Here's Eldris's Bentley. Now you can go.
Oh, you saved my neck, mate. Let's get out of here quick before anything else goes wrong. Will you ride with me to Eldris?
Sure. Let's go.
At least it'll pass faster that way.
So I found Pushko for you. Alive, well, and with Bentley.
Pushko! Where have you been with my horse all this time?
Well,
Well, I don't know if I ought to say this, but Pushko met a fine young lass in Grund.
Ha 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 ha! Pushko, du Teufel!
I found them in the hayloft. Waited till they finished, then fetched Pushko. I wouldn't blame him, Eldris. She was a real beauty.
Vielen Dank, mein Freund. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Henry. I'll make sure everyone in town hears von deiner Bereitschaft und deinem Mut.
Come again?
I'll sing your praises. Everywhere. And you'll get a lovely rabatt from me. A discount.
Now you've got your apprentice back, can we sort out the casting?
Ja, natürlich. I keep my word. Speak with Pushko. Wird es arrangieren.
as always.
Eldris said I'm supposed to talk to you about the casting.
Yeah, figures. If you give me the drawings with clear instructions, I'll cast whatever you want. But be ready to pay through the nose. Eldris charges a lot for this sort of job. If I had my own workshop, it'd be different. After what you did for me, I'd cast it for you for free. If you ever get one, let me know. I'd gladly work for you till I'm smoking like a furnace.
I've already opened one.
Well, I'll be. What are you waiting for, then? Want to keep making Eldris a fortune?
How about you come and work for me? In my workshop, you can focus on what you really want to do. What do you say?
Jesus Christ, yes! I'm in with both feet. But how do I tell Eldris? Never mind. I'll handle it somehow. Thank you, Henry. I'll pack my things and be right over. Not now, Henry. Eldris? You remember how we talked about how if I got a better job somewhere, you'd let me go?
Na, und?
Well, that just happened.
Aber wo? Bei wem?
Master Henry has opened a foundry and he wants me to work for him. And I agreed.
Warum, Pushko? Warum?
I told you I want to cast guns. You never let me near them.
Weil es schwer ist. Du bist nicht bereit. You're not ready.
Well, I say I am. And I'll prove it to you. You'll see.
Then go. Geh dorthin.
I will. Right now.
Du wirst brennen. Ihr fliegt beide in die Luft. And I will laugh.
We'll see about that.
Verdammter Wettbewerb. Bloody competition.
Excuse me. Not now, Henry.
Pushko's decided he'll be working for me.
Ich weiß.
I hope this won't stir up bad blood between us. We're practically neighbours.
I'm not happy. A good Gesell is hard to find. Aber was soll ich tun? You will struggle to compete with me anyway. Du bist keine Konkurrenz.
We shall see.
Tschüss, mein Freund.
God bless you, sir.
Well, sound as a bell.
Word about the... Is this...
Well, if you are... Sehr gut. I kenne... Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Freund.
What's new?
Nicht if you are looking for some...
My respects.
Finally. Some peace.
So, hold up. Noch eine Runde?
Hey, ich mach für heute zu. I apologize.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a man here. They call him the Rag Man?
And what do you want from him?
So you know him? Or are you him?
I won't keep you in suspense. I'm him. I've been waiting for you, Master Blacksmith. I wanted to talk to you about a few things.
What's this about?
Sit down and make yourself comfortable. I'll explain everything right away. You know, setting up that smithy was a good idea. I like when someone has the courage to follow their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. You just mustn't underestimate the raw reality. You've settled in a quarter full of outcasts and poor folk who haven't been as lucky as you.
I understand. Mole already hinted at something. Are you trying to warn me? Is there some threat?
No, nothing's happened. Not yet.
Not yet?
Look, I know you're trying to please the guild. That's good. But you mustn't forget your neighbors either. As they say, the shirt is closer to the skin than the coat. If you help those poor folk, and I don't mean with coin, but by pulling them out of the shit, they won't give you trouble later. And they might even come to like you. Understand, we're talking about people here who are at rock bottom. But the town belongs to them just as much as to those at the top. And maybe even more.
All right, but let's get straight to the point. What do you need?
Me, personally? Nothing. A gifted artist has got into trouble, and without our help, it'll crush him. And it would be a damned shame to waste his sculpting talent. If you help him, it will be a fine start to our further cooperation. What do you say?
So tell me, what happened to him?
He was just unlucky. Young Damien is an example of how easily an honest man can slip.
Didn't you say he's an artist?
Yes, he recently came to the city to create a calvary for the Kuttenberg Mint. Truly a beautiful piece. And that's precisely the trouble. He can't finish it. But he also knows if he fails, he'll be reduced to beggary. And desperation leads to desperate acts.
Did he get mixed up with the underworld?
Almost. He wanted to hire old Wolf to rob Adam Velvar, with who he was lodging. You see, Velvar has a very pretty wife, who he guards jealously. He accused Damien of seducing her and nearly strangled him. Imagine! The lad had to jump out of the window to get away.
Really?
Luckily, he survived, but he left all his belongings behind. And now, without them, he can't finish his commission.
And did he do it? Did he seduce the woman?
I don't know. But what I do know is that Velvar goes to a dodgy bathhouse girl, so he's hardly one to preach about morals. And Damien surely doesn't deserve to have the suspicions of one jealous husband ruin his promising future.
He should go to confession.
That was the condition I gave him, and he's already fulfilled it. Now it's up to us to get back his things and help him finish the work.
What do you suggest?
We'll divide the work. You'll go to Velvar's for Damien's things, and I'll handle the rest.
Still not know. The poor thing. It's her fault for being so thick. A strange woman.
How am I supposed to do it?
At night, it'll be easier. But during the day, you can have a word with Velvar, and no one will suspect you.
And what if it doesn't work?
Don't worry. I've got good connections. I'll make sure you're covered. Just be careful, no one gets hurt.
Taste my sausage. It's ready and waiting
All right. I'll help that poor fellow. Sum up what needs to be done?
The townsman, Adam Velvar, threw the sculptor Damien out of his house. But his tools, and especially his drawings, were left behind. You should find everything on the upper floor of the house, in the large room with windows facing the street. If you manage to get them, bring the things to Mole. He'll know what to do next.
Is that all? Will that be the end of it?
That's up to you. I try to help where it makes sense. You'll have to decide for yourself if it makes sense to you.
And if it does?
Then I'll leave you a message with the innkeeper. And I'll trust I wasn't wrong about you, friend.
Good day.
Greetings to you too.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
I brought the sculptor's tools.
Damn, you're good. And you even...
No.
He was damn lucky I didn't break his teeth.
Then he wouldn't be...
Yeah. But he's a good lad.
My pleasure. And I also found some sculptor's tools there. I think they're his. There was also some coin. And this old trinket.
Damn, blacksmith. You're a proper honest man. A real... All respect. You can help someone in need. I value that. And I certainly want... The locals will hear you're a good man.
Thanks.
Not yet, but I'll let you know when... Take care.
What do you have for...
So where exactly are you from?
Well, it's honestly a bore. Ever since I was... Everything would melt.
Well, I suppose I get it.
My pa was a merchant. Although, who wants to cast...
I need you to cast weights for me.
Weights, eh? What for? It would be useful to know.
It's for the repair of the astronomical clock. I've got the designs. Any problem with that?
No, I'll take care of it like I promised. Can I see the designs?
Here you go.
That'll need to be really precise. I can manage, but it'll take a bit of time, most likely a whole day. You know what? I'll get started right away and bring them to your smithy when they're done.
Blacksmith, hey! Christ, it's hot out.
What do you need?
You blacksmiths can pull teeth, is that right?
Well, truth be told, no one's ever asked me to do that before.
But you can do it, can't you?
Well, I do have the tools for it, but...
Please, my husband's in dreadful pain. His old gob's swollen and he won't go to the barber surgeon. He fears him like the devil fears the cross. He throws stuff at the walls and swears at me. I can't take it anymore. You must help me, blacksmith, please. I'm at my wit's end.
All right. I'll help him.
Thank you. And please, hurry. We live in the miners' quarter. I told my husband I was going for help, so he's waiting there. He hasn't slept all night, poor soul. He can be a right terror at times, but he's a good-hearted man otherwise.
Greetings, sir.
What was it I wanted?
How can I help you, good wife?
My husband owns a couple of very fast horses. Sometimes we go run, so I wanted to ask you, could you make me...
To beat your husband in...
I'll pay you handsomely if you put...
Very well.
Thank you, Master Blacksmith.
What's the matter?
My husband, Gerd, he had this beautiful sword. Only ever since then, he doesn't care about anything else. He carries it, he even brings it to bed.
That doesn't sound healthy.
He's behaving like a madman. I was hoping if I convince him to go riding with me...
All right. I'll do my...
Sehr Erfolg, mein Herr.
This'll be done in no time. Fine. Now to temper it.
Welcome. Have a look. How can I help you?
Sure.
What?
I'm looking for someone who's up for a friendly duel.
How about a fist fight? No weapons.
Let's get to it.
Hey, what do you say to a little... Brilliant. So, ready to go?
Ready? No mercy! Well, I reckon I had a good day.
You earned your winnings.
I look forward to it.
Excuse me.
Be careful. I apologize.
Herzlich, what do you need?
Come and take your
I have those horse.
Finally. My, they really are light.
I told you.
Thank you. I hope...
Fish, come and get your fish here.
You really want to leave your husband?
What else am I supposed to do? Lose my mind? He started to talk. I'll come home. Only Good won't even notice. He's too...
It's just a shiny new...
You think...
Of course. Even the fine...
I hope you're right. Thank you again.
Wisdom is...
Here is your reward. I hope Good... Leve wohl, mein Herr.
I'm a
blacksmith? What game would you...
Emperors, and nothing else.
Let's play. Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. That's what I call a lucky hand. Here. Damn it! Well, you're not afraid of anything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? What can you do? That's enough for me. Your turn. Here. No, that's as far as I go. If I was you, I'd take it. Here. My God, I'm done. Well, maybe I do the same.
I should get going.
Here. Damn it!
What was it I wanted?
Here. Here. That's enough for me. Your turn. Nothing worth mentioning. No, that's as far as I go. So that's your plan, is it? Here. Damn! What's this? Fine then.
I really enjoyed playing with you. Thank you. In the name of the Kuttenberg Blacksmith Guild.
And you're really...
I'm a blacksmith.
Ah, nothing. I've traveled...
Well, to me, they seem...
And what have you got?
Enough.
But you still haven't...
But I don't have small... Come here, look.
Ah, I'm not arguing with you. But for a blacksmith, they're pretty small. Oh, the usual. Sometimes.
No, I mean...
What? I'd never eat a tradesman. That's not fitting. Besides, how...
No, I didn't mean...
So, how do you want... Maybe stick him...
Please, let's...
As you like. I didn't start it. So, gotta be with...
Excuse me.
Eh?
Oh, it's just you, eh? Uh-huh.
What?
Keep close to others. It's not safe.
Christ! Pardon me.
God be with you. Good to see you, friend.
God be with you.
Greetings to you.
Praised be Jesus Christ. Good day.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
You're the blacksmith. Leave me alone. I don't want to. Leave me.
Stop, damn it!
No! I heard about this one bloke, a young fella, but they say no one stands a chance.
Careful. You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
Calm
Don't
down!
try that on
I
me.
surrender!
That hit home.
You alright?
Mercy. My tooth. My tooth.
What's with it?
It's gone. You knocked it out.
What?
You punched it out of me. It's over there. Hell with it.
Oi. That's a stroke of luck.
Oh, that hurt like a devil it did. Thank you.
Well, you're the first man who's...
Careful.
I've taken care of your husband.
I knew you'd help him.
Just don't be startled.
He fought back, didn't he?
He fought, but he couldn't...
You're a saint. And I'll tell everyone how handy you are.
Why not? Feel free to sing my praise, but...
Got it. And thank...
God be with you.
Good doggy. Good boy.
What are you here for, friend?
Greetings.
Good afternoon, sir.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
What can I do?
What?
To your liking, sir.
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about.
Wow. Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
I can eat.
My respects. You're here. How can I help you?
What do you? I'd like to do.
Aye. Happy to be of service, sir.
Disgusting man in all ways. Gather round! Come and
You haven't got enough to go around. Anything you need.
Good people, spare a groschen for a suffering wretch.
Awfully hungry.
Should I go and get something from the...
God, this is killing me.
Frau saw you. Gibt's nur Ärger.
What?
Like you. Schönen Tag.
What? I'd like to do.
Ei, danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
What do you have for sale? Let's talk.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Stop! We need to talk.
The best wine in Kuttenberg.
Guten Tag. Gepriesen.
What? I'd like to do.
Hey. Und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Sparkling white, a taste that will caress your soul.
Was willst du? What do you?
Sure.
Word about.
How's that's? Aye. You found what you were looking for, sir.
At your service, sir.